This is Captain Reese, a pirate legend upon the Sea of Thieves. There's 3 things that motivate this buccaneer: adventure, gold, and commendations. Whether it be solo aboard the SS Isabella, or with friends on Goldmember, or some other vessel, adventure awaits you salty sea dogs! So come join Captain Reese, First Mate Machiko, crew member Todd, and Navigator Kenobi as they batten down the hatches, raise anchor, lower sail, and begin the hunt upon the Sea of Thieves. This is the Commendation Hunter. Ahoy there, peanut butter pirates! Welcome back to another episode of the Commendation Hunter. This episode was supposed to involve getting 100 chests of 1,000 Grogs to the gold holders, but let me tell you, Rare has it out for me. Months ago, I set sail with the homie, Captain Kells. Our plan was to stack the 7 remaining I needed. We had our voyage for cursed treasure, but every single dig was a chest of sorrow. What are the odds? We even had a gold holder flag up to maybe have some people come over and contest, but nope, just 5 chests of sorrow. We got distracted by other stuff, so months later, I set sail from Galleon's Grave on an extended Ghoul and Glory. I voted for a cursed treasure voyage and was off. My first destination was Tri-Rock Isle. On shore was a purple cannon rowboat and a keg skelly. After taking care of them, there was a mermaid statue that gave 3 emerald gems. The dig was, you guessed it, a chest of sorrow. I already removed the green rowboat that I had and attached the new one for accommodation. You guys know how I feel about the chest of sorrow, so it was back to the outpost for an inflated cell. This is where I was with Rowboat accommodations. I also had a red one when I was playing on Xbox while I did the Ashen Winds, defeating Ultra Ratio for the 5th time as well, earning another commendation. Next up on the voyage was Plunderer's Plight. For the 7th straight island, a chest of sorrow. I also found a fruit crate. Feeling risky, I kept the chest and headed for our next destination, Blackwater Enclave. Captain the Greater White was on shore, but he fell to the cutlass of Captain Reese. And then, finally, after 8 islands of looking, a chest of 1,000 Grogs. The Skeleoters gave a captain's chest and a generous gift. Next up for us was the Sunken Grove. Despite a change last time, it was back to a chest of sorrow. Getting everything aboard, it was back to Galleon's Grave to make some inflated gold. With 1 more chest to be found, it was off to Liar's Backbone. There was a captain, ocean crawlers, and a plain cannon rowboat, and I decided to make use of it. And when I found where to dig, Thinner, baby. Then the first dig on the skeleton's orders, big boom boom. The second dig was another chest of sorrow. You can't make this stuff up. What you can't also make up is that there was a shipwreck just offshore with some fish. I took those fish to a nearby sea post for some gold. I also got grade 4 of Hunter of the Sunwrecker. Back to where this journey started, Galleon's Grave, to make some nicely inflated gold. A few days later, I was server hopping when I spawned in at Daggertooth Outpost, and look what was there! A good boy rowboat! We always take the easy accommodation, and thank you to whoever left it here. It was also during this time I joined the guild, the Cracked Corsairs, created by our friend Makakar. Go give him a follow over on Twitch here. He's a really great dude and a great pirate on the seas. With the guild flag up, I voted another voyage down and snagged another commendation. Heading out from Sanctuary Outpost, our first stop was Boulder Cay. After taking care of some skellies and the Ashen Keymaster on the beach, the dig produced an all too common result. The Chest of Sorrow. Everything aboard and it was off to our next destination, Lone Cove. Perhaps the dig here would be a different result? Low. Powering ahead, we sailed over to Lonely Isle for our next dig. Captain Doublegun Dunn had to be dealt with first. In addition to the storage crate and getting grade 1 of Worthy Emissary of Guilds was a blue rowboat. And the dig here! Finally! Not wanting to forget the skeleton's orders, it turned out to be a humble gift. Attaching the blue rowboat earns us another commendation. However, wanting to keep the good boy cannon rowboat, the loot is transferred and the rowboat is redocked. With plenty of loot, I headed back to Sanctuary Outpost for some gold. Sailing back out there to Rapier Cay was our next stop. After taking out a large ocean crawler and Captain Demon Diets, it was time for our dig, which was... surprise, surprise. The skeleton order had one dig for me, and at this point, Rare has to be messing with me. All the Chest of Sorrow just to mock me in my search for the Chest of 1,000 Grogs. With one island to go, I returned to Sanctuary to make some more gold. It was then sailing off to Sandy Shallows nearby the newly spawned Ghost Fleet around Smuggler's Bay. The final chest is... a Chest of Rage. I only need to steal and sell 2 more of these, so I don't need this one. So I figured, to heck with it. I sailed into the Ghost Fleet and did 2 waves, collecting the treasure before a bombardment of firebombs caused me into a retreat. At which point I saw someone else doing a Ghost Fleet voyage nearby, and a player brig, so I decided to sell and call it a day. Thank you all so much for watching. Please like the video and subscribe. It really helps out the channel a lot. Share the video with your friends. Well, I hope the next video can be the one for the Chest of 1,000 Grogs Commendation, but as you can see, Rare is determined to have me finish the Chest of Sorrow one instead. Thank you all so much for the continued support, and until next time, my friends, this is the Commendation Hunter, signing off.